Hello everyone, welcome to my live. How are you guys doing today? Hey guys, good morning. Say hello to everybody, great everybody. My name's Elena, nice to meet you all. If you enjoy my sharing here, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel. Every day I'll be here with you guys from 7 to 10, sharing the latest market updates and also my personal point of view. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you all. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my live. How are you guys doing today? Yep. If you enjoy my content, again, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and also remember service button down below for join the trading community. All right. Every day we only open few spots for joining the community, so make sure you guys are on my WhatsApp list first. Then once we're ready, I'll let you guys in. All right, it'll well worth the wait. I mean, if you are one of them for today, you are in right away. If you are not, wait patiently, maybe 2 or 3 days later, then it's your turn. It'll well worth the wait, guys. Hello from Chile. Oh, it's not Chile. Yeah, okay, it is. Welcome. Nice to meet you, George. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my channel. My name's Elena. How are you doing? Okay. And guys, what is going on here? We all know that, right? Today is the big day, finally. It's coming. NVIDIA's earnings report. After today's market closure, we are going to have NVIDIA in like your channel. No problem. Okay. How much money do I need to start? How much money? Guys, it's totally depend on you. If you don't want to play with money, you can start with a demo account. But maybe, I think 1 month is enough. Okay, use a demo for 1 month is totally enough. And you have to move to a small account. Start with small, maybe a few $100 or 1,000 as a good start point. Start with small, learn along the way. Welcome. Hi, welcome Emma. Again. Do you invest? Nope. They're not on my they're not on my watch list. Hello, welcome. Guys, today we're going to have NVIDIA reported earnings, and that is a game changer for the whole market because NVIDIA is around 8% weight in S&P 500. And so, yes, totally, that's a big stuff today. I think the whole market is focusing on this. Yeah, the whole market is focusing on this. Though we have other companies reported earnings the same day, but doesn't matter. You trade crypto, yeah, Bitcoin, Ethereum, these two. I only trade these two coins. And I mean, if just for newbies, okay, if you're a newbie, you want to start with crypto market, right now, Bitcoin is a better choice. Definitely. Sorry, what did I say? No, Ethereum. Ethereum is the better choice. Because in the short-term trend, when you check the daily chart, go through some coins. Firstly, Bitcoin. Remember, I told you guys yesterday, there is a guy asking me whether you can get into it, whether it's a great bottom to step into it. I was like, because we are still above this critical resistance line for Bitcoin. That is the previous top we had on May 22nd and the support we had on August 2nd and August 3rd. And also the neckline area of this double top chart pattern. So that's not a clear button. That's not a, let's say, solid button signal. And the price still below the 5-day EMA. So I think it's not a good, it's not the best time to enter into it. Maybe wait patiently. And when we check XRP, something similar, right, guys? For this one, I think for the most of the time, it's a little bit weaker than BTC. But simply from the daily chart pattern, yes, you can say maybe it's a double top as well, but different from Bitcoin, the second top is definitely lower than the first top, indicating weakness in buying momentum, right? And we can find some convergence when we check the MACD line and RSI. They're all sloping downward and death crossover on July 24th and filling in breaking out on August 13th. But right now the price closed above the 5-day EMA, so I mean for most of the time it is weaker, but right now I think it looks better than BTC. And Ethereum is the strongest one among all of them, right? Welcome. Nice to meet you. Hello. Neo and MP. Yes, they are on my watch list as well. My name's Elena. Nice to meet you all. You can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and remember, service button down below for joining my trading community. All right, you can find that button at the lower left corner, a Naira up, service plus. Click into it, send me a message, then my assistant will link you guys to my WhatsApp. Yeah, it's a WhatsApp community. Make sure you are on my WhatsApp list first, because every day we only open few spots for join the community. It's not we don't want more members, but I want the group well managed. I want everyone getting enough attention they deserve. So we have to do that. What can we get from your trading community, right? Firstly, let's say the latest market updates. If you are a newbie or you are so occupied with your daily job, with the studies, probably you're gonna miss out good opportunities, or even worse, get stuck with those overpriced stocks. Buy high, sell low, classic pattern. And so that's why we have to pay attention to the latest market updates. And also, if you are struggling with your trading strategies, with your trading systems, why not simply join us and watch what other guys are doing right now in the community? Because we're gonna share some good trading ideas, trading plans, strategies, signals, courses. They are all free of charge. I know it may sound too good to be true, right? But the case is, we've been running the community for 5 years and we have never charged on group membership. We do offer other services like one-on-one mentoring, like deep diving consulting, AI tools. Yes, we charge on those services, part of them. But I mean, you have to find something at the very first beginning, right? Let's say those strategies or signals, do they make sense to you or not? Can you understand them or not? You have to find something first. All right. Yes, if this is what you are looking for, just go ahead, send me a DM. Okay. Diana will be there for you guys. I don't know if you're legit. Guys, that's what I want to stress to you, okay? For the brokers, for those trading apps, trading platforms, I don't want to recommend any of them. I don't, because they don't pay me any sponsorship. So maybe you can use some named one, use some famous broker, make sure they are legit, solid, safety comes first. But let's say if you have no idea, no clue where to start, you can also send me a message. My assistant prepared some learning materials, brokers, their pros and cons for your reference, so you can be flexible in picking up the right one for you. All right, no problem. Yeah, you don't need to use any specified broker or trading apps or whatever. And Ethereum back here, guys. Ethereum is the strongest one among those coins, and recently is doing good, especially last Friday after Jerome Powell's speech, right? Signaling a potential rate cut in September. That's around, yeah, more than 13% increase. But actually, I think, let's say if the market is really, really confident about the rate cut stuff and about the market trend, the bullish trend, I think we won't see those consecutive days of correction, of pullback, because on Monday that's around 8% dropping, almost eaten up all the 13%, right? And now the price standard above the 5-day EMA, so it's not that bad, still above the 5-day EMA, forming this doji candlestick. Still, guys, I know the rate cut in September is like a sure thing, right? And we've been talking this for at least 2 weeks time. So I think the market has already digested and reacted part of the potential, yeah, part of the confidence. I'm back. Yeah, and you know, a rate cut in the medium term or in the long term, it's bullish, but in the short term, still be careful, okay? Because in maybe weeks to months time, the market may react on that one, make some pullback, because you can see from the chart, right? The bullish run has started since this April, so that's like over 4 months. Maybe it's time to make pullback. It's time to make correction. But hey guys, still for this week, I think we won't see any severe, any strong pullback or correction. As we mentioned, we had NVIDIA as a support, right? NVIDIA is going to report earnings today after market closure, so we should pay attention to that. That's a game changer for the whole market. Hi, welcome. Any advice on BTC and TSR? Hello. Yeah, nice to meet you all. My name's Elena. If you like my channel, definitely you can click the follow button, subscribe my channel, and also service button down below for joining the trading community. What about bond ETF ideas? Okay, let me check it later. Actually, I don't trade that ETF, so already trading. I mainly focus on the US stock market, some coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum, these two coins, and some ETFs, index fund. Also, I don't think it's trade, it's like invest. I'll put around 5% of my portfolio into gold market as well. But I don't like to trade gold. Again, guys, gold is not my preference. Maybe just as a long-term strategic hedge to against hyperinflation and market uncertainty. Yeah, I'm a swing trader. Exactly. One by one, guys. If you want more info, you can definitely join my trading community, guys. Bitcoin and MSTR, right? As I told you guys before, Bitcoin is reaching some dangerous zone, right? It's now it's now below the previous support. Yeah, that's the top we had on May 22nd. The previous support we had on August 1st and August 2nd. And that is critical. Why? Remember on August 1st, yeah, the market reacted, I think overreacted on this one. That's a 2.47% dropping. Both stock market and also crypto market because of poor non-farm data and also some tariff related news. The market overreacted on this one and dropping around 2.5%. But still, we were standing above the previous top, right? And still within this fair value gap area. Yeah, we can find a long green candlestick on July 10th. That's 4.15% increase. And that is a good fair value gap. I've been telling this to you guys for at least 100 times. If Bitcoin can stand it above the previous top and also within this gap area, maybe making sideways for a few days or a few weeks and go up again, then this fair value gap is so classic. It should be put on a textbook. And it did. Gaps will always work as support and also magnet when trend reversed. It is a support and it's a good one after 6 days of pullback or consolidation. Bitcoin just making a breakthrough and another all-time high. Yeah, another all-time high we had on August 14th. And just form this double top chart pattern right now, right? The first top we had on July 14th. The second top we had on August 14th. Double top chart pattern. So you're gonna see why this is critical, why this support area is critical. Is also the neckline area of this double top chart. So let's say, firstly, I want a Bitcoin. I want the price stand it above this support line. Okay, that's confirmation number one. Confirmation number two, price closed above the 5-day EMA. And the 5-day EMA should slope upward at least. Then I may say you can find some short-term opportunity trading this one. But I don't think it's a solid bottom signal right now. I don't think so. So some Bitcoin related stocks like Maro, Coinbase, Strategy, right? I mean, they did not bad yesterday. Maro 2.86% increase, Strategy 2.38%, Coinbase 0.81%. But guys, 102 candle list will not change the trend, right? In the short term, I don't think the trend has been changed. Okay, still keeping this. The price they're still below the 5-day EMA, and the EMA system now bearish alignment. Well, more than 100 people. Hello, welcome to my live. How are you guys doing today? Nice to meet you all. My name's Elena. Yeah, if you enjoy my content, if you enjoy my sharing here, definitely you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel. Remember, service button down below for joining the trading community. Okay, because here on TikTok, we are not allowed to mention some specific topic or do any recommendation like which broker, which apps or trading platforms. Guys, I cannot answer you on that. because we are not allowed to do so. And I know you guys want to see the chart clearly, but we can't do that neither, because I think it's last week, yeah, on last Monday, we try to put the camera in front of the screen directly, but when I went on live, I think it's only 1 or 2 minutes, a restriction popping up indicating suspicious behavior, suspicious activity, something like that. So we are not allowed to do that. Bear or bull Bitcoin? Let's say right now it's not that clear. It's trying to stabilize. Yeah, it's reaching. It's reaching this critical zone. Yeah, that's the support line for Bitcoin. Yes. But let's say if you are a newbie and you want to start with coins, with cryptos, in the short term, I think Ethereum looks better. Okay, you can start with Ethereum. You can find better opportunity trading Ethereum rather than Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks a little bit boring recently, to be honest. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. Oh my goodness, a lot of questions. I was doing penny stock trading. Penny stock. I mean, guys, let me give you my personal example. Okay, that's my personal story. Yes, I did penny stocks long time ago. I think just when I started to learn how to trade. Yeah, and I earned some money from penny stocks at first, but less than 2000. Okay, less than 2000. And can you believe that the penny stock, I think at that time I put more than around 3000 into that. Yeah, around 3000 into that, and it went down 90% overnight. That's manipulation, yes, and that's insane. So it's risky. I mean, if you want to trade penny stocks, maybe just scalp a little bit, trade really, really short term. Okay, don't try to hold it in the long run. All right, guys, again, thank you for being here with me. Nice to meet you all. Yes, so if you want to join my trading community, you can simply click the service button down below at the lower left corner, service. Click into it, send me a message. My assistant Diana will link you guys to my WhatsApp. It's a WhatsApp community, and we've been running the community for 5 years, since 2020. What do we have there? Let's say you're gonna see the latest updates of the market. You're gonna see firsthand what the market is doing right now. If you are a newbie, inexperienced, or you are too busy with your study, with your job, yes, you cannot stay glued to the market all the time, and you're gonna miss some good opportunities, or even do that classic pattern, right? Buy high, sell low. And let's say if you're struggling with your trading strategies, with your trading systems, why not just join us? Because we're gonna share some good trading plans, ideas, strategies, signals, yeah, courses there, totally free of charge. Just go get it. Plus some potential tickers, okay, some potential companies we are quite optimistic about for the following months. Just go get the list. Put them all on your personal watch list. You'll never regret on that. Maybe simply start with demo account or small account. yeah, to test out whether those strategies make sense to you or not. And hey guys, we won't just leave you something, right? Give you some random stuff and leave you hanging there. That doesn't make any sense to both of us. What we'll do, we'll take time to break down each strategies, the logic behind them in detail. So you're gonna not only making money along the way, but also picking up real stuff, okay? Picking up real skill that can help you in the long run. So if this is what you are looking for, definitely you can click the service button and join my training community. In my wallet. What do you mean? Never before. Where is the link? Guys, we won't drop links down below, okay? Because in that way, someone will pretend to be my assistant and drop fake links. I hate it. So the only way, service button, you can find an IRA up service plus. Click into it, send me a message. That's it. All right. Guys, don't worry. I'm not selling trading platforms or brokers or something, okay? For brokers, trading platforms, trading apps, simply use some named one, okay? Use some named brokers, but make sure they are legit, they are solid. Safety comes first. I don't want to recommend any of them because I'm not allowed to do so on TikTok. And also I didn't take any sponsorship from them. Maybe I should, but I didn't. So don't worry, you can use whatever you want. But again, safety comes first. And I know when some of you guys may trade Forex or gold, and of course you will use leverage account. Some offshore brokers, some irregulated brokers, they may offer you really attractive terms like zero fee, zero spread, something like that, but absurd leverage rate, 1 to 2,000, 1 to 2,000 to 3,000. That's ridiculous. Okay, don't do that. What is your assistant name? Diana, Victoria, they are all my assistant, right? But if you click into the service button and send me a message, that's it. Okay, that's my assistant. But let's say if someone connected with you directly, you didn't send any message, they just reached to you, that may be not true. Because these days, someone stole my videos and created fake accounts. I don't know what they're going to do, but probably not something good. Don't trust any of them. Guys, this account is the only official account of mine. If you like my content, if you enjoy, let's say, the vibe here, the atmosphere here on my life, you can click the follow button, subscribe my channel, and service button down below for joining the trading community. Reese, I got you. How to start with small money, right? No problem. So guys, firstly, we are trading US stock market. Okay, so just want to confirm this, whether you're going to trade US or you're going to trade London or Asia. Firstly, we are trading the US stock market. And for other questions, don't worry. If you're a newbie, no problem. We have hundreds of newbies there asking all kinds of questions. Which broker, which trading apps, how much money to start with, which country, which company, right? Yes, when to buy, when to sell. No problem, you are not alone. You rejected due to small money? What? No, guys, it's totally depend on you. What is the trading platform name? I cannot recommend any stuff here. As I mentioned before, TikTok will block my account. So no broker, no trading platforms. Maybe you can use some named one. Okay, just use some big brokers, big platforms. What is the fee? You mean how much we charge for the trading community? Guys, we don't charge for join the trading community. As I mentioned before, we've been running the community for 5 years, since 2020. We share signals, strategies, courses, trading plans, trading ideas, everything there. And we have never charged on that. Yes, we do offer other services like one-on-one mentorship, like deep diving consulting, AI tools, and we may charge part of, we may charge on part of them, but I think they are the second stage, they are level 2, right? You have to find something at the very first beginning. Let's say whether those strategies or signals make sense to you or not. Yeah, you have to test out by yourself first, or because we're gonna take time to explain the strategy, right? So let's say, can you understand it or not? Can you use them well or not? Right? You have to find something first. Never try. You mean for me never trade meme coin, right? For no answer. That's, I mean, I just trade Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, I think that's my preference. How to join? Guys, again, service button down below. You can find an IRA. Can you find that? An IRA up service, right? Click into it, send me a message. That's it. If you cannot find that service, you can simply click on my profile, find my homepage, send me a message. That's a send. But guys, I won't drop any links, and someone will pretend to be me, some fake accounts. Never trust any of them. The only way, service button or click into my icon, a DM, because they are the same. Actually, they are the same. And video earnings today, exactly. Holy bots, you mean AI? If you can find an AI tool, an AI bot that can do things like this, tell me. Can read instant news, can read instant message, just tell me, okay? DM me, please. Guys, the whole market is focusing on NVIDIA's report. Exactly, the whole market. I mean, some other companies are going to report earnings the same day, but that doesn't matter, right? The whole market is now eyeing on NVIDIA because that will be a game changer for the whole market, no matter which sector. NVIDIA now is around 8%, I mean the weight in S&P 500. So you see the influence, you see the impact, right? In Spanish? Sorry, I cannot speak Spanish, maybe English only. How can I join? Service button. Can you find that button? You can find a service at the lower left corner. Yes, around this area. You can click into it, send a message. That's it. Thank you for your like, guys. Today, let's say now we are heading for 15K likes. You can double click the screen and share your like. Yeah, exactly. Service button down below. Thank you for your support. Hi, welcome. Back here, guys. Again, okay, Ethereum is stronger than any other coins. Yeah, Ethereum now is the strongest among those coins, and especially with last Friday's Powell's speech, right? Jerome Powell's speech signaling a potential rate cut this September. That's around 13% increase. But to be honest, I don't think the market sentiment now is that positive. It is positive, but not that positive, you know what I mean? Because if we are quite bullish about the market, then last Friday especially for those three major indices, we may see a sharper increase, let's say. Not only how much? 0.4 or 5%. And Ethereum as well. After this 13% increase, it made correction for a few days, right? Especially on Monday, dropping another 8%. So that's what I'm saying. We are bullish, but not that bullish because some traders are willing to take profit right now. They're skeptical about the future trend. So take profit. That's not surprising because for Ethereum, it just made another all-time high on Sunday, reaching around 5,000, right? That's impressive. But for the following day, on Sunday, that's a long upper week doji. I mean, when you see that doji, you need to take some reaction. Yeah, you need to react on this doji. Firstly, it's a new all-time high. Yeah, it's a record. And secondly, it's a doji with long upper week. The bullish tried to push the price higher, breaking the previous resistance, but the bearish pulled it back. So I think you should trim some share on Sunday and avoiding the 8% loss on Monday. But right now, still bullish. The price closed above the 5-day EMA, and the EMA system hasn't been destroyed. Still bullish alignment. The 5-day EMA standing above the 10, above the 20. So still. Hello, welcome. I'm not skeptical about the trend, right? Free signal, exactly. Guys, in the trading community, we drop signals, we drop strategies, trading plans, trading ideas, yeah, and some courses. Just go get them. And also, some potential tickers. Okay, we prepared a list indicating some potential companies that we are quite interested in and are quite optimistic about for the following months. Just go get the list, put them on your personal watch list. You are never regret on that. Good morning. Nice to meet you. Again, welcome back. Welcome back to my life. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me, guys. Yeah, and remember today right now we are heading for 15K likes. So you can double click the screen and share your like. How to join it? Service button. I hope you can find a button named service at the lower left corner. Click into it, send me a message. That's it. Diana will be there for you guys. okay, she'll link you guys to my WhatsApp. It's a WhatsApp community. Make sure you guys are on my list because every day we only open few spots for joining the community, for joining the group. We want everyone get enough attention they deserve, and we have to control the daily members. So if you're one of them today, you're in right away. If you're not, maybe wait patiently for 2 or 3 days. All right? What? Bonk ETF? This one? I mean, this one is not on my personal watch list, but simply tell from the daily chart. Okay, simply tell from the chart. The price now, of course, bearish. Okay, the trend is bearish, and the EMA system now bearish alignment. The 5-day is above the 10-day, above the 20-day EMA. And yesterday, it just made another breakthrough for me. Okay, it's not on yesterday, actually on Monday. The price broke down through the 200-day EMA. That's just like my habit or something. If the price is above the 200-day EMA, myself, I prefer to go long than go short. Conversely, if it's below the 200-day EMA, then go short, then go short. Okay, prefer to go short than go long. So on Monday, it just made a breakthrough. And I don't think it can find some solid support right now. Yes, that's, hold on a second. That may be the previous resistance we had on April 25th. But still, I don't think it's that solid. When we check the 1-hour chart, we can find some convergence, right? A sequence of lower lows, lower highs below the 200-hour EMA. And for most of the time, below the 5-hour EMA. So definitely, it's not a buy for me. Not now. Let's say maybe when we check the MACD chart and the RSI chart, maybe it's trying to consolidate now. Because when we check, let's say the RSI chart, we can find some sideways, ups and downs, right? Some sideways in the bearish dominance area. That's not a breakout, but let's say after enough correction, maybe a few days, maybe a few weeks, if we see any breakthrough breaking the 50 benchmark line of the RSI chart or golden crossover on the MACD chart, yes, then you may find better opportunity there. But now it's not a buy. Hello, thank you for being here with me. Nice to meet you all. My name's Elena. How are you guys doing today? Remember, every morning from 7 to 10 US Eastern Time, I'll be here with you guys sharing the latest market updates along with my personal read, my personal idea. Again, this is not financial advice, investment advice. No, just my personal idea. If you want to join my trading community, you can click the service button down below at the lower left corner. Click into it, send me a message. My assistant will link you guys to my WhatsApp, okay? It's a WhatsApp community, and we've been running it since 2020. Thank you for your lovely heart, me. Thank you so much. Severe surge. Hello. HNST. Why you always saying robot? I'm not a robot. Stop sending that, okay? I'm not a robot again. You should show some respect here at least. Office tour. Thank you. Thank you for your likes, guys. Again, thank you for your likes. And okay, if you keep doing that, then I just ignore you. On your screen, is that C Trader? No, it's not. That's a with capital M. Yeah, it's a trading app with capital M. Good morning, nice to meet you. Which one? Sorry, HNST, right? For this one still. The honest. In the long term, are you a long-term position trader for this one? Are you a position trader for this one, or you're just a swing trader? Because in the long run, I mean, I didn't check any fundamental statement, okay? I didn't check any company financial statement on this one. But simply from the chart, see, the price went down all the time, right? So it's not that promising, maybe. And in the short term, you can find some support and resistance line before it's like making sideways, right? Making sideways ups and downs. And on August 7th, that's a 17% dropping, breaking this support line at 4.29. And also the EMA system bearish alignment. For most of the time, the price closed below the 5-day EMA. So I don't think both in the long term or in the short term is a good opportunity. It's a good pick. I don't think so. But here, yesterday, the price ended above the 5-day EMA, and the 5-day EMA was sloping upwards, right? And we can find a golden crossover when we check the MACD chart. But you know, since this golden crossover is a little bit far away from the zero line, from the center, so that's not, I don't think it's gonna be a trend reversal. Okay, maybe some increase in the short term, correction in 2 or 3 days, but that's not going to change the whole trend. ICP, no problem. Guys, again, thank you for all your likes, for your support. Okay, my name's Elena. Every day I'll be here with you guys from 7 to 10 US Eastern Time, sharing the latest market updates with you guys, and also my personal idea, my personal read to watch the market. So today's biggest news, Nvidia, right? The whole market is waiting for that. You know, Let's check it first. ICP later. Okay, let me write it down because I'm gonna forget about it. ICP. NVIDIA first. Hey guys, NVIDIA is today's superstar. You know, it became the first company with a market valuation exceeding $4 trillion last month, and its current market value is approximately $4.3 trillion. That is larger than the overall stock market to most countries. It's only about $1 trillion lower than the Japan stock market. Yeah. And you know, the Japan's stock market is the world's second largest stock market. And NVIDIA is the stock with the highest weight in S&P 500 index as well. That's around 8%. So it has significant impact on the index and semiconductor sector as well. Now, in 2025, this year, it just made a brief correction at the beginning of 2025, but it has risen by approximately 112% from the April low to the recent all-time high, making it one of the core leading stocks in market recovery. And right now the current price $181.77, right? Yesterday that's around 1% increase, and today's pre-market already 0.7% increase. Right now the market sentiment on this one is quite bullish, quite optimistic. Yeah. Because it's like a common sense. NVIDIA is going to give us a good one, right? Give us a good earnings report. While the all-time high, $184, right? That's the previous top on August 12th. And we can draw a consolidation box zone. Remember, guys, what I commented on this one, on NVIDIA, like last week or 10 days ago, I think. The market now needs something new. When we check the S&P 500, the Nasdaq 100, or the Dow, they're at a relatively high level consolidation, right? No breakout, because we need something fresh, some catalyst to bring the price up to the next level. And I think NVIDIA is going to be that catalyst. And remember, I told you guys, we won't see any severe, any serious pullback or correction before NVIDIA's earnings report. Because in that way, you know, we are quite optimistic on this one. And let's say if NVIDIA made some severe correction, I think maybe still above 165. Then some traders will be there who are quite optimistic about the earnings report and just want to get a dip, get the bottom, and push the price up again. So it did. After this 3.5% dropping on last Tuesday, NVIDIA just made a correction for 2 days. Yeah, it's just 2 days. And doji candlestick, no serious harm, right? Did nothing. After a whole day, the open price and the close price were almost the same. So that's what I'm saying. NVIDIA, that is NVIDIA. That is the leader in the chip sector. And for this one, we also mentioned this short-term pullback is gonna be a great opportunity to get into it. If you just want to scalp a little bit, it's a good opportunity. Especially if you can take this long week. Yeah, this long week we had on last Wednesday, $169.68. And look at right now, that's almost over $10, right? $10 profit. So let's say if Nvidia can make a breakthrough, breaking the $184 resistance, then we may eyeing it at 195 or even $200. Got a guest. Hey there.
Hello, Anna.
Hi.
It's Nina again.
Okay,
How are you today?
I'm doing great. Lena?
Yeah, and yesterday you helped me analyze the Tesla. Now I would like to know how is today. So can you read it again?
Sure, no problem. I mean, for Tesla, in the short
thank you so much, Anna.
In the short term, we won't change our attitude towards Tesla. Still quite bullish. Yeah, because it just made a breakthrough, breaking this symmetrical triangle chart pattern, and also standing above the 5-day EMA. That's strong bullish momentum. And finally, breaking the $350 resistance. Yes, that's the previous top we had on August 13th. And so in the short term, yeah, we won't change it to it's bullish, and we are our next target 360. I mean, it won't just go up directly. Maybe it will make pullback. Yeah, but I think it's totally acceptable. And to be honest, for Tesla, I think $400 is not it's not something impossible. Yeah. Actually, we are eyeing it at around $400 for the following months.
Yeah, got it. And so do you think it's a good time to enter?
Tesla depends. If you are an impulsive trader, yes, you can take the trend, but maybe just wait when it may pull back to the 10 or 20-day EMA. That will be a better choice for me. I mean, then the risk-reward ratio is more reasonable for me.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for your advice.
Yeah.
You are so beautiful and kind. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah, and I want to ask you a question. Are you a full-time trader?
Yes or no. I'm a swing trader, and these days I also had some other businesses like mentoring, like consulting. So I want like for some day trader sit in front of the screen for many hours a day, but I just trade when I find good opportunities, let's say.
Okay, yeah, I see. And actually, I want to be a full-time trader. So do you think it's a good idea?
Sorry? Oh, you want to be a full-time trader?
Yeah.
How long have you been trading?
Just 1 year.
1 year. And can you make consistent profit to have a solid strategy, you think?
Just sometimes.
Then no, I don't think you are confident enough about your strategy or your system. Maybe just trade part-time and refine your system over and over again.
Okay, and I will follow your advice.
Yeah, you know, become a full-time trader can be really stressful and overwhelmed. Sometimes you feel disgusting, even.
Yeah, that's a good point. I totally agree. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And
Yeah, and my friend also messaged you yesterday, but she tell me she didn't get any reply.
yeah, the cases, I think she's already in my WhatsApp list, right? She at my WhatsApp already.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cases, every day we only drop few spots for, we only open few spots for join the trading community. So if she was not in the list, maybe wait for 2 or 3 days and it's her turn. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, got it. And I will tell her to wait for your reply.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you so much, Anna.
no problem. Have a nice day. Thanks for
Yeah,
calling.
see you.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
Guys, again, yes, you may send me a message, but I didn't reply or something because firstly, I may try to I will try my best to go through all your messages. Okay, I will. But sometimes when I am too busy, I'll let my assistant take care of it. So wait patiently for 2 or 3 days, then you'll be added to the trading community. Don't worry, it will well worth the wait. In the trading community, we drop the latest market updates. Yeah, we share with you guys the latest market updates. So you're gonna see firsthand what the market is doing right now. And you know, headlines or titles only will lead you guys nowhere. You can find news by yourself, right? But the case is you need to understand them. Which sector, which individual company may suffer from that or may benefit from that. You need to understand it and react correctly on them, right? And also, if you're struggling with your trading ideas, with your trading strategies, no problem. Simply join us, watch, and observe what other guys are doing right now because we're gonna share some good trading plans, ideas, strategies, signals, courses, totally free of charge. Just go get it. How to get added to the trading community? Can you find that service button at the lower left corner around this place, guys? You can find a Naira up service. You can click into it and send me a message. Then yes, you'll be my assistant will link you guys to my WhatsApp. So make sure you add my WhatsApp contact first. Then once we're ready, we'll let you guys in. And I'm new to stock investment, have been trading. No problem. DS, Donkey, no problem. You can join my trading community and let's see what we can do for you. Guys, for those strategies or signals, I'm not saying they are like 100% win rate strategies or signals. I won't do that, never. But they are from the market and they have been tested for multiple times and are proven to work in real market. So maybe you can simply test out by yourself. The one suit you best is the best in the world. And remember, also get the list. Remember to get the ticker list. We drop some potential tickers that we are quite optimistic about for the following months. So add them on your personal watch list. You're never regret on that. All right. Open for trading. Which company? You mean broker? You can use whatever you want. Okay, we won't limit broker or trading apps or platforms. Yeah, you can use whatever you want. But hey guys, firstly, just make sure we are trading US stock market. Okay, so you want to do it or not? Hello, how are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking that. Yes, again, guys, my name is Elena. Nice to meet you all. You can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and service button down below for join the trading community. Bitcoin. Hello, nice to meet you. I know I have to check it. I have to check ICP first because yeah, I just said that, right? After NVIDIA, I'll check ICP. ICP, which one? ICPH? ICPB? Which one? Okay, you can comment below, let me know. Look, beautiful, thank you. Alright, no problem. Yes, just go ahead. ICO star. Okay, let me check ICO star. Wow. Oh my goodness. 70% increase. Definitely it will go down today. Oh, you want to go up directly to the moon? Directly? I think for this one it may be too risky just checking after it. Yeah. That's 70%, man. It's not 7%. If you ask me about 7%, yeah, I still think it may go down. But for 70%, I think some traders are going to take profit. And you know, situation like this or these technical analysis, I don't think they're gonna work. Weekly chart. Yeah, so that's the last time it reached $50 is on 2015. Yeah, in 2015. So like it's like 10 years ago, right? Oh no, here on 2018. Just made because I didn't go through any news on this one, so can you tell me what happened on this one today? How can it rally like 70%? What happened on this one? Nice to meet you. Hello, welcome. Which company? Guys, I'm not allowed to mention any tickers, any brokers, companies, or recommend any trading platforms, trading apps. No, not on TikTok. They're gonna block my account. So it's better for you guys to join my trading community. My assistant prepared a list indicating every broker's their pros and cons for your reference. Okay, so just go get the list. If you're a newbie, no problem. Get those free learning materials for newbie. Devil eyes. Maybe I put those filter on. How much for joining? Thank you for your lovely heart me. It's cute. How, guys, we won't charge on our group membership. We won't. And actually, we have never charged on that since 2020, 5 years now. I mean, we do offer other services like one-on-one mentoring, like deep diving consulting, or some AI tools. And yes, we charge on part of them. But I think they are the next stage, right? They are level 2. You have to find something at the very first beginning. Let's say whether those strategies, those signal or companies we share in the community, do they make sense to you or not, right? You have to find something at first. So my suggestion for you guys, just hang out there, having fun, trying to grab everything we shared in the community, because we're gonna take time to explaining, like for example strategies, why we do like this, what's the logic behind it. So make sure you're not only making money along the way, but also picking up real effective skills that may help you in the long term. All right. Don't worry, we blew the other trader. Nope. You mean that trader's name Blue? Nice to meet you. Hello, how are you guys doing today? I'm a newbie, no problem. You're not alone. How to get into your WhatsApp. Guys, can you find that service button down below? What are you trading? I mainly focus on the US stock market and also some coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, these 2 coins, and some ETFs, index fund. Can you find that service button at the lower left corner? An arrow up, right? Click into it, send me a message. That's it. I won't drop any link in the comment section, because in that way someone will pretend to be my assistant and drop fake links. I just don't like that, okay? I hate it. And guys, remember, this account is the only official account of mine. Someone stole my videos and created fake accounts, so you can find several accounts there. Don't trust any of them. If you enjoy my content, if you like my sharing here, you can click the follow button, subscribe to my account, and service button down below. Join my trading community. To teach from scratch, I'm new in the market. No problem, and you are not the only one there. Trust me, because you can check the comment section, right? I got right now the 5 newbies. You're the 5th newbie, okay? So no problem. We drop some free courses there as well, so you can go through from the basic. For Ethereum, it's possible for dip. Ethereum in the short term, still I think it's still bullish. And that's my personal idea, okay? My personal suggestion. If you were a newbie and you want to start with the crypto market, for most of the time, I would recommend to start with stock market. I think it's more transparent. It's easier. I say if you cannot understand the stock market, or you cannot make money from it, or your strategy doesn't work in the stock market, then maybe the crypto or future options or gold forex, they are much more complex than stock market only. But again, if you stick to it, I just want to do that. I just want to trade crypto. Okay, you can start with Ethereum. Recently, it looks much better than Bitcoin and XRP. Okay, and again, 3,400. I think that's a long way to go, right? Why you're so bearish on this one? Because in the short term, definitely bullish trend. The price standing above the 5-day EMA, and the EMA system now bullish alignment with the 5-day EMA above 10, above 20. Okay, and the RSI 56 bullish dominance. I mean, when we check the MACD chart or the RSI chart, yes, we can find some divergence here because the price is making a sequence of higher high, but the momentum is just making a sequence of lower high, right? The trend on the MACD chart now are heading forward. The same with the RSI heading forward, indicating weakness in buying momentum. Yes, that's true. But guys, we don't want to predict the market, right? You cannot say whether it's a top or it's a bottom. Just let the market prove it is the top or it is the bottom. We don't predict. We just react on that one. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Hello, welcome. How are you guys doing today? Thank you so much for your likes. Hi, good morning. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Starting, you said, is better. Start with stock market. Yes, I think so. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, the biggest day. I think Wednesday is the biggest day during this week. It is. Yeah, and it is going to report earnings on Wednesday after market closure. And someone even claimed that NVIDIA's earnings report is as important as non-farm data. So you see. Good morning. Hello. Right now, the current market value is approximately $4.3 trillion. And it just became the first company with a market value exceeding $4 trillion last month. So, and also with the highest weight in the S&P 500 index, it's around 8% weight. So it's not about NVIDIA only, it's about the whole market. And we are eyeing it only. I mean, many other companies are going to report earnings today or the following day, but we don't care about them right now. We are only eyeing NVIDIA. How many people affect the stock market, right? Trying to. How many people? Okay, your question first. My question is, how long will it take to learn and start, and how much should start with? That's what I'm saying. You are not alone. You can find hundreds of newbies there asking similar questions. How to start with, which broker to turn to, how much money to start with, how long will it take, and which one to buy, which one to sell, etc. You are not alone. So yeah, you can just join my community and figuring all of them there. How long? It's really hard to say how long you can learn. You can be good at trading, because let's say I spent 10 years in this market and some traders spend 20, 30 years in this market, and you can hardly say which one is who is better than the others, right? let's say it's not difficult to start. It's not rocket science. You can simply click that buy button and become a trader. But to get a good strategy and to form your trading system, I think it would take from months to years. And how much money to start with depends on you. If you don't want to play with money, start with a demo account, but do it right now. Don't hesitate. Hesitations pull you back. And but don't use more than 1 month with a demo. Yeah, 1 month I think is totally enough. You just go through all those fundamentals and move to a small account. Few $100, 1,000, yeah, they will do. No problem, guys. That's what I'm saying. If you are a newbie, just get the free learning materials we shared in the community. Sending me a message, service button down below. Click into it, send me a message. My assistant will link you guys to my WhatsApp and get the free learning materials for newbies. All right? Thank you for your support. I don't know anything about it, so wants to learn and take a risk. Yeah, you can do that. And that's what I'm saying. If you are only playing with a demo, you are not taking any risks, or you are not playing with your emotions, right? But emotions, losses, risks, they are all part of the game. It's a take it or leave it scheme. If you want to play it, take it. And they're not bad things. They're not all bad things. And you can learn from every stumble, and they will make you a better trader. Hello, welcome back. Maybe English only, yeah. Playing with demo. Explaining playing with demo. It's like playing with a fake account. Yeah. You can have fake money in that account and do something similar when you do trading. Yeah, buy and sell, take profit, stop loss. How much can I invest? How much? I think it's depend on you, okay? It's totally depend on you. If you're a newbie, you just started to learn how to trade, start with small. Don't play with big capitals because you are not that mature with your trading strategy, trading system, right? You don't know how to set up stop loss, and you don't want to trade shares even when you are in profit. So start with small, play with small money, but learn every time. Get ideas of reading graphs. Yes, exactly. With a demo account, you can go through all those basic stuff, like how to read candlestick chart, distinguish candlestick pattern and trend. Also those indicators, what do they mean, how to use them, right? You can go through all of these basic stuff. Give an example. Maybe 500 to 1,000. Yeah, you can start with that. Nice to meet you. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to my channel. My name's Elena. Yep, if you enjoy my sharing here, definitely you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel. Remember, this account is the only official account of mine. Sometimes when there is a restriction on this account because of some specific items or topics, yeah, they're gonna put a restriction on this account and I'll go with another account, but it's easy to distinguish, right? I go live, guys. For those accounts only doing short videos, don't trust any of them, okay? Don't. And the only official way, link to me, service button down below. You can click the service button at the lower left corner, right? Click into it, send me a message, that's it. Guys, you can double click the screen and share your likes because today, right now we are heading for 20K likes. Let's do it. Okay, you can double click the screen and share your like. Playing with demo need to put money into. What do you mean? No, you don't need any money to start with. As I told you, it's a fake account, it's not real. So even, yeah, you earn some money, it's not your money. It's just digit. But it's just similar to a real account, not exactly the same. And the bigger your money is, the bigger the difference is, let's say. Hello, welcome. Maybe you can send English. Yeah, maybe English only, guys. Thank you for your likes. Yeah, I do appreciate for all your support. Nice to meet you. Again, guys, make sure you guys send me a message at the lower left corner. Okay, service button, click into it, send me a message. If you cannot find a service here, click into my icon, find my homepage, send me a DM, the same. All right. Back here, which one to check? I forget that ticker. Can you send it again? I just messaged you, no problem. Which ticker? Can you send it again? Sorry, I forget it. Palantir. Okay, first lead Palantir, this one. I won't say the trend has been changed. Okay, still bullish trend. I won't say the trend. In the medium term. In the medium term, it's still bullish. Okay. Yes, it made some correction last week. You may regard it as serious correction because the price has reached 142. Yeah, the 142. And remember the top is around 200, right? $190. So that's $50, $50 in only 1 week time. So you can say it as severe. But still remember, I told you guys, if you are an intraday trader, if you are a scalper, take this one. You can find great opportunity trading this one. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But if you are a swing trader, no, it's not a clear signal. It's not a clear bottom signal. And again, we are waiting for NVIDIA. The whole market is waiting for NVIDIA. Only we see some good news on that one. Yeah, we can find something fresh, something interesting. Also message you, no problem. Yeah, nice to meet you all. How long? Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, that is a good question. I've been trading for 10 years. And I majored in finance, but that's not the case. When I was a sophomore, I took a lesson named practical operations in securities or in equities, something like that. And I just built strong interest in the stock market. And I started anyway. I didn't know what is a demo account at that time. I just started with a real account, and that's my $200 living expenses. Yeah, that's all I had at that time. But I think at first I I traded on luck. Yeah. I mean, I did analysis, but maybe 90% on the luck. Yeah, the US market was during that quantitative easing phase. So, yeah, totally bullish run and made some money. I thought I was kind of genius, stock market genius, which turned out to be silly. Yeah, to be silly and not mature. Anyway, I'm a super impulsive trader, chasing after those spike and selling the second they went down. And the market taught me how to become a real trader in these 10 years. For the first 5 years, I think in the whole, losses were greater than wins. Of course, I made money sometimes, but overall. But right now, I could say I know how to build consistent profit. Consistency is much more important than profitability. Yes, you can win one trade, two trades, 1,000, 2,000 bucks. Yes, you can do that, but you may lose 5,000 in one trade also. Painful lessons. Exactly, guys. You can never believe. Do you ever run your account down to no cash? Yes, I did. Yeah. When I was young, right? When I was young, I'm impulsive. So, yeah, I did that multiple times. And believe it or not, guys, I once suffered from severe depression. Yeah. Many because of trading, many. Also, along with some family issues, something like that. Yeah. But many because of trading suffer from severe, serious depression. So it's painful experience for me. Yes. Nice to meet you. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to my life. My name is Elena. If you enjoy my content, of course, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and also service button down below for joining the trading community. All right. Hold on a second. That's my assistant. Service button down below. Okay. All right. What results are expected for NVIDIA today? I know NVIDIA is a big hit. When NVIDIA reports out, after today's market closure, around 5, yeah, around 5 p.m. So when you were depressed, did your family and companion comfort you? No. So they just make situation worse. That's the biggest problem. They did nothing. They just made situation worse. And it's one of my mentor. Okay, it's one of my mentors. I could say that he saved my life. It changed everything, helped me out, and didn't ask for any money. Right? So that reminded me the best thing in your life can be free. Yeah. So that is one of the reasons for me doing these live stuff. I think maybe I can do the same thing, sharing my experience, sharing my stories, some mistakes I've ever made, right? Something like that. To work in Forex. I'm mainly focused on US stock market and also coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, some ETFs. Nice to meet you. I used to trade Forex, but I was not good at it. Yep. Euro USD. Hey, welcome. Should we buy NVIDIA NVIDIA today? Should we buy NVIDIA today? You know, it's hard to operate if you are inexperienced. I don't think you can handle this well. Maybe you simply trade on your luck. Okay, situation like today is hard to operate. Even yesterday, I told you guys, if you ask the same question to me on last Friday or on Monday, my answer is yes. Okay, you can take the dip, you can grab the chance. And last Friday is a great opportunity to get into it because we had earnings report as a support next week. And Monday the same, still you can find some opportunity there. Tuesday will be riskier. Okay, Tuesday will be riskier, but if you are willing to take more risks, yes, you can do that. But today, I think the market will be really wild. And it's hard to operate. Let me give you a good example. I think it's PDD Holdings. Okay, this one just reported earnings on Monday. And we can see what happened. It went up. Sorry. It went up to $133 and went down directly in only 1 hour to 122. So that's what I'm saying. During earnings report, situation may be kind of hard to predict and hard to operate. You may suffer from huge volatility here today. It's like a roller coaster ride, ups and down. More than $10 within a day. So think about it. Can you take this volatility or not? Some swing trader just, for most of the swing traders, they don't like to hold shares during earnings because it's hard to react to the market, and they don't think it just worth the stress. They just want some solid result, maybe after earnings report, and the market react in a clear way, right? We have some clear reaction on this one, and you can grab the chance. Hello. Is your name Elena? Yes. Nice to meet you. Made in Brussels. Yeah, thank you for your support. I really appreciate for all your likes. Hey guys, we're already there. As saying, we are getting for 20k likes today, but here we are reaching 21k likes. Thank you for all your support. So right now, let's do 30. Can we do 30? Beautiful Nan. Thank you for saying so. I have worked in demo forex, which is I've made 100 grand to 109 grand. Good for you. Yeah, it's a good start. It's a good start. But still, don't want to cool you down. But still, you know, live account and demo account, they are different experiences. Hi, dear. From England. No problem. Yeah, you can click the service button down below and join my trading community. All right, got a client. Got a guest. Hello.
Hello, Elena.
Hey, how are you? How are you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes, I'm doing great. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and what can I
Sorry,
do for
my
you?
internet is not well.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. What can I do for you?
Okay. I made a point to join this live call again.
Yeah.
And can you give me some guidance? Actually, I talked to you yesterday about tech stocks, but I still haven't dared to make a move with my Microsoft shares.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
And
Yeah,
Nvidia
I remember.
is releasing its earning report after the market closed today, right?
Yes. Yes, Nvidia's earnings
and
report.
the options market, it's already warning of mid to high single digit volatility, and even more age now.
Right. Yes, and that's what I'm saying
Yes,
to you guys.
I need your advice.
Okay, so what's your question again? Some updates on Nvidia or
I just want to. Sorry, my internet is not well. Can you pardon?
yeah, I was asking what is your question exactly? You want me to give you some suggestion on Nvidia or Microsoft you just mentioned?
Yes. If the earning fall short of expectations, will Microsoft drop further too?
Microsoft drop for
What do you think about it?
Okay, no problem. So firstly, just give you overall answer, okay? The Mac 7, Magnificent 7, we probably we won't see them go up or go down together in recent weeks. Yeah, because when we check Microsoft, is still making pullback and breaking the 5-day EMA. The price closed below the 5-day EMA, and the EMA system now bearish alignment. We can find some convergence when we check the MACD or the RSI line. The momentum is fading. So that's what I'm saying. Microsoft is still making adjustment. So that's not a clear entry point right now. But for other Mac 7 companies, for example, Apple, it looks bullish. Okay, it looks bullish and just making a breakthrough, breaking the previous resistance level at 224. So I'm standing bullish for Apple right now. And for other companies, yeah, and Nvidia's earnings report is gonna be a game changer, so we should also pay attention to the report itself. Some related companies like AMD, it looks the trend looks clear. Okay, this bullish trend looks clear, and it's a 3 days increase, 2%. Sorry, it's around 10%. Yeah, it's around 10% increase. And I mean, the appearance of the candlestick looks quite strong. The momentum is strong, the bullish trend, the bullish momentum is strong. But still, because AMD is the one related to Nvidia, yeah, so we should also pay attention to Nvidia's earnings report as well.
Okay, got it. Thanks a lot. And if the earnings beat expectation, besides buying Nvidia on the dip, are there any other tech stocks that might follow with a catch-up already?
Other tech companies, I'm not sure whether we can mention this or not. Guys, again, this is not financial advice, just my personal read. Okay, let's talk about Mac 7. Okay, Mac 7 only Tesla recently. Tesla and Apple, these two. I think you can find some good opportunity there. Especially Tesla looks bullish and breaking this descending trend line, this previous resistance line for Tesla, and finally standing above the previous top at 350. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh. Okay, got it. Thanks a lot. And I have sent you a DM yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'm still waiting for your reply.
No problem. Yes, no problem.
I thought it's because you are too busy, right? I'm still waiting for your reply.
Yes, no problem. You can click the service button down below.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
And will you post signals in your groups every day?
Yes, just wait and observe, okay, what kind of information we share in the community. Especially get the list, okay, some potential takers, potential companies we are quite optimistic about, and add them on your personal watch list.
Okay, thanks Tom for your help.
No problem.
And I really appreciate it. Wish you have a nice day.
Thank you, and bye.
Yeah, thank you so much. Goodbye.
Guys, welcome. Hi, Andrew. Hey, we got to Andrew here. Nice to meet you. Hello, welcome to my live. My name's Elena. Nice to meet you all. I might cut my Intel put. Thoughts? Intel. I know. Intel just made a breakout on August 14th. That's 7% increase within one day and breaking through the 200-day EMA. The 200-day EMA is critical for me, for my strategy, the 200-day EMA. For if the price standing above it, I prefer to go long than go short. So yes, on August 14th, it standed above the 200-day EMA, and also we can find a golden crossover when we check the EMA, right? A golden crossover on August 12th. The 5-day EMA crossed above the 10 and started this bullish trend. Some convergence, the MACD chart, that is a golden crossover on MACD chart as well. And I don't think the short-term trend has been reversed. Still, the price standing above the 5-day EMA. And all those EMAs, they are sloping upwards now. Maybe it's gonna make pullback correction to the 10-day EMA or 20. I think 10, okay? 10-day EMA is our next support because that's like a double support area along with the previous top we had on July 10th, $23.35, and that is the previous top we had on April 3rd as well. Now some recent news on this one is was bullish, like government purchasing, right? It's like can I say that here or not? I'm not sure, maybe not. Guys, just hit the service button and send me a message. Okay, join my trading community. The relationship between president and other institute like Fed chair, like Federal Reserve, is kind of how to work on patience. I mean, how to handle your emotions, right? Can I get copy from you? Really? Okay, let's see. It's not something I can tell you. That's your personality. That's on you, right? Okay, I tell you, be patient. Don't worry. The market is finding someone like you. Market manipulation is at its finest. If you do revenge trading or whatever, I cannot teach you how to do that, but you will learn along the process. It's step by step. Yeah. See you next time. Bye. Thank you for being here with me. Loudy, is that your name? Loudy. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your likes, and see you next time. Yep. Guys, again, my name is Elena. Nice to meet you all. If you enjoy my content, if you enjoy my sharing here, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel. Okay, every day I'll be here with you guys, sharing the latest market updates along with my personal ideas. Okay, my personal read, my personal, not financial or investment advice, not buy or sell signal. If you want to join my trading community, service button down below. Love you from Mexico. Thank you, George. Oh, George, you're still here. That's amazing. I think I've seen your net at the very first beginning of my life. So it's almost 2 hours. don't know where and how to start. No problem. Yeah, you're not alone. No problem. You can find hundreds of newbies in the community asking the same similar questions. How to start? How much money to start with? Which broker? Which one to buy? Which one to sell? When to buy? Yeah, etc. So you're not alone. No problem. Just join my trading community, having fun there. Okay, trying to figure them out. Also, okay, let's break it down. Firstly, let's bust some myth. It's not a rocket science. You don't need any fancy finance or business or economy degree to do that. And your age, it matters, but it doesn't matter that much. I mean, the youngest man I've ever seen, he was only 14th. Yeah, 14. Made millions of dollars. He was a genius. Yes, he was. But I just want to say it doesn't matter, okay, how old you are. And people in their 70s, 80s all made something there. And also I've seen people from all walks of life, like cook, barista, baker, stay-at-home parents. Yeah, just kill it in the market. So don't let your fear pulls you back. Once you've kicked those mindset away, like I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not good at math, or I don't major in finance or whatever. Once you've kicked those mindset away, it's game time. And let's have fun. Firstly, you need an account, of course, a trading account. So how to do that? How can I own an account? You need a broker, right? A solid, legit broker. Yes, that's what I'm saying, guys. I don't like to recommend any brokers to you, but you can use famous one, you can use named one. The case is safety comes first. You find a broker, you open your trading account, just deliver some money from your bank account to your trading account. Then you have an account, you have money in your account, you are so ready to buy shares. Yeah, you are so ready to do that. Click that buy button, then you're a trader now. See? That's not rocket science. It's not that difficult, right? But the case is when and how to buy it, which one. If you were a newbie, maybe you can start with some lower risk level, some blue chip stocks. But to be honest, they're kind of boring. Yeah, you can start with them, but they're kind of boring. Maybe you can become position trader on them. But if you are pursuing high return level, yes, you can start with some tech company, some semiconductor, or just those stocks on the list, right? By using I'm listening. You're listening. Okay. And also, when, at what price level? That is $1 million question. Different traders may use different ways to determine the entry and exit point. That's why we can see volatility, right? Price fluctuation there. And for most traders, we rely on technical analysis, right? And some indicators. Of course, I cannot introduce all of them to you guys, but maybe my favorite two, RSI and MACD. These are my favorite two indicators. Totally depend on your strategy, okay? They are not the best. Okay, you may probably hear someone claim that they have the best indicator or strategy, but that's only by using their securities, the same time frame, the same capital, same risk reward ratio, everything exact the same. Yes, that may be. So you guys pick up your own strategies and your own indicators. But the case is, start with one or two. Don't try to get all of them together. You'll feel dizzy. Yes, dizzy. Let me give you some cases. That's what I did when I was a newbie. I like to put 10 indicators on my chart. Yes, so it works like this. You can hardly tell, you can hardly see the price, right? See those candlesticks. So don't do that. Start with one or two indicator and try to learn every aspect, every method to use them. Read a story. What is the story? And I like to starting trading what broke. Okay, I got you. The cases I'm not allowed to do any recommendation on TikTok, so it's better to click the service button, send me a message. My assistant prepared some learning materials like which broker, their pros and cons for your reference, so you can be flexible in picking up the right one for you. All right, but hey guys, remember we are focusing on the US stock market. Okay, we are trading the US session. Where is the story, dear? Again, guys, thank you for being here with me. My name's Elena. Nice to meet you all. Every day I'll be here with you guys sharing the latest market updates. Yeah, for example, today's updates, NVIDIA's earnings report is going to be released after today's market closure around 5 p.m. Okay, just stick to it because that would be a game changer for the whole market. NVIDIA now is around 8% weight in the S&P 500. So that is the biggest weight, right? The highest weight company. And currently the market cap is around $4.3 trillion. That is the biggest, not one of, okay? Just the biggest. So you're gonna see the impact on this one. Again, what's the best cream to have beautiful skin face? Filter. You can put filter on. Yep, no problem. How to join your trading community? You can find a service button down below at the lower left corner. Hello, welcome. Lower left corner, service. Click into it, send me a message, then my assistant Diana will link you guys to my WhatsApp. It's a WhatsApp community. Okay, we've been running it since 2020 for 5 years now. So what do we have there? The latest market updates and also some good strategies, signals, courses, trading ideas, trading plans, totally free of charge. I know it may sound too good to be true, right? Are you sure you don't charge us? Yes. For 5 years, we have never charged on our group membership. I mean, join the trading community. Never. We do offer other services like one-on-one mentoring, like deep diving consulting or some AI tools, and we may charge on part of them. But I think they're the next stage, right? You have to find something at the very first beginning. Let's say whether those strategies or signals or the tickers I mentioned that before, right? We get a list indicating some potential tickers that we are quite optimistic about for the following months. Just go get the list and put them on your personal watch list. I can't find your service button. Really, you can click this, click on my icon. Click into my icon, find my homepage, send me a message. The same, okay? That works the same. Yes, lower left corner. If you cannot find it, the same, you can click on my icon, find my homepage. What do you trade? I mainly focused on the US stock market and some coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, these two coins, some ETFs. I also put around 5% of my portfolio into gold, but I don't like to trade gold. I think it's more like investment, right? Gold, I'm not good at it. I mean, trading gold, no. But as a long-term strategic hedge, yes, it's a good choice to create diversification of my total portfolio. But hey guys, with a potential of rate cut, no, it's not like a potential, but something like a sure thing right now, right? With a rate cut in September, that may benefit the gold market. So if you are doing some long futures, if you're going to go long in gold futures, yeah, you can do that as well. Welcome, nice to meet you all. My name's Elena. How are you guys doing today? Again, if you enjoy my sharing here, don't forget to click this follow button, subscribe my channel. Every day from 7 to 10 US Eastern Time, sharing the latest market updates with you guys. And also my personal idea, okay, my personal view. So what kind of strategy should we take during market like this? I mean, Nvidia is going to report earnings. So can we buy Nvidia today? Should we chase after it? The pre-market now 0.27%. So that's actually it's not that crazy, right? It's not that crazy. So of course during earnings, the price may be wild and hard to operate. So if you ask the same question like on last Friday or on Monday, I may say, yes, you can still take the chance. Get a dip, get a bottom, enter into it and betting on the earnings report. You can do that. And the case is, if you did it like on Friday, last Friday, the lowest price 171 and the price now 181. So that's around 10 already, $10, right? $10 profit. I say if you cannot get the lowest, yeah, of course it's hard to get the lowest price. I think you can still get around 5% get around $5 profit. And on Monday the same, the price volatile and you can get some chance there. But on Tuesday, yesterday, what I told you guys, it will be riskier. It will be much more riskier than on last Friday or on Monday. So depend on your trading strategy, okay? Depending on your trading style. If you are an impulsive trader, you are willing to take risks, yes, you can still enter into it and betting on earnings. Because right now the market sentiment on Nvidia's earnings report is positive. We are positive on this one, and we think it's gonna give us some good news. And we are waiting for that. The whole market is eyeing on Nvidia now. So today, can you buy it or not? If you are inexperienced or you just started trading, it's not a good choice. It is not a good choice. It may be too wild or too risky for you guys. Give you a good example. PDD Holdings, it reported earnings a few days ago, and the price went up and down like a roller coaster ride. You know, more than let me check. No, around $10 in just one day. And though the earnings report on PTT Holdings was positive, yeah, it's outperformed our expectation, but the cases still it's reaching some high price level, so some traders are willing to take profit. That's not surprising. I'm not saying Nvidia will experience the same thing, but just in case Nvidia is reaching this resistance area, $184, $185, around that place. If Nvidia can make a beautiful breakthrough, breaking the previous top we had on August 12th, then we may eye Nvidia at around $195 or even higher, around $200. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you all. I stopped trading when I find that brighter they can see demand. That's what I'm saying, yes. That's why over 90% traders will end up losing money. Guys, I'm not saying trading is a get rich quick scheme. It's not. It's a learning process. Yeah, you may suffer from losses. But the cases, how can you know you are not that 10% without even trying, right? You have to give yourself a chance on that. Gold. You mean gold only or gold stocks or gold USD? Which one? Gold is reaching another high. It's doing really good recently, right? With the expectation of interest rate cut this September. So the logic is let's say if the rate cut, dollars will be devalued, and people were, if they just simply leave their money in the banks, they got less interest, right? Fewer interest, and that will make other assets more attractive. For example, gold and equities stocks. So the gold market may benefit from that. And also, the latest market sentiment is not that positive. It's I would say full of uncertainty. Yeah. Firstly, tariff issue. That's not a short-term question, right? That's something will affect the stock market for a long time. And some data, non-farm data, CPI, for example, and also interest rate cut and some earnings reports coming. The market is full of uncertainty. That all benefit the gold market because people will turn to gold as a hedge to against market uncertainty, to against hyperinflation, something like that. But if you're already holding gold, just keeping it, okay? Just maintain it. If you're not, or you just want to buy it, I think you can wait maybe to the 10-day EMA, okay, when the price goes down, and back testing the 10 days EMA or the 20 days EMA. Have a great day. Thank you for the hard work and information. No problem. Thank you all for your support and likes. You look tired. Maybe I didn't sleep very well yesterday. Guys, again, thank you all for your likes. Hey, we're already there, 30K likes. Yeah, we are gunning for 30K likes now. So already 27. Thank you for all your support. My name's Elena. Nice to meet you. If you enjoy my sharing or my live atmosphere, you can simply click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and remember, service button down below for join the trading community. How to join? Can you find that button? An arrow up, service plus at the lower left corner. Yeah, you can click into it, send me a message. My assistant will be there for you guys. Make sure you guys are on my WhatsApp list because every day we only open few spots for joining the community. If you are one of them, you're in right away. If you're not, wait patiently for 2 or 3 days. Okay, once we're ready, it's your turn. It's all well worth the wait, guys. Especially if you are struggling with your trading strategies or your trading systems. Yeah, why not just join us? Because we're gonna open some good trading ideas, plans, strategies, signals, yeah, courses in the community and totally free of charge. We won't charge anything for joining the community, guys. We've been running the community for 5 years. We have never charged a dime on that. What did you do before you began trading? What did you do? Just check the price action. Yeah. I know you may ask me about whether I will go through some market updates, some market news, or those stock articles or financial statement, something like that. Yes, I'll do, but I'll focus more on the price action only. As a technical analysis trader, we hold that belief the market will reveal everything. Price will tell us everything, and price will follow the trend, history will replay, something like that. So yeah, you can focus on price only to get information. And I don't trade every day, guys. I'm a swing trader. I'm not an intraday trader or scalper. I don't trade every day, especially recently. With some catalyst or uncertainty, I think it's not that easy to operate. Maybe just play with some small portion, play with small money. Hi, love to join. No problem. Travel, curious, right? Curious travel. You can click the service button down below. Click into it, send me a message, then you'll be linked to my WhatsApp. What do you trade? I mainly focused on the US stock market. Yeah, so equities, many, some coins, Bitcoin and Ethereum, only these two coins, and some ETFs, index fund. But they're just small portion, something to create the diversification. Do you do forex trading? I used to Euro USD, but I was not good at it, so I quit. I mean, as a job, you start as a job. I was a student, let's say. Yeah. I started trading when I was a sophomore, so before trading, I was a student all the time. Yeah, thank you for your support, guys. Thank you for your likes. Market is going to open in 5 minutes. Remember today's big hit, Nvidia. Let's check the pre-market now. 0.29%. Again, this one, the previous resistance around $185. So today we're not quite sure about today's price movement, to be honest, because it could be everything. It could. The price action will be super wild during earnings. So if you're super lucky, if you're super optimistic on this one, you just want to bet on earnings, yeah, you can maybe take some chance, get a relatively low price. But if you are just a newbie, inexperienced, or you just don't want to trade in market like this, you don't think it deserves the stress, yeah, be hands off. Trading is so simple, people sometimes make it complicated. Simple, buy low, sell high. I guess you're gonna give me this answer, right? I sent you a message. No problem. Yes, welcome to my community. Nice to meet you, Lucas. Thank you, guys. Welcome to my community. Palantir, what do you think will be good today? Palantir. What do you think? I think let's talk about Max 7, okay? Apple, Tesla. Yeah, you can all find some opportunity there, and also Nvidia, AMD, and Palantir. Palantir, the pre-market now around 1% increase. But for this one, I'm still skeptical on this one, to be honest, guys. The the PE ratio for Palantir now 536. That's weird. And I think it doesn't make too much sense to me, to be honest with you guys, because when we check some hyperscalers, for example Nvidia, the PE ratio now 58, and Meta 27, 28, around 30, Amazon 34, and Google Alphabet 22. You notice that? And Tesla, okay, that's a tech company, around 200, 209. Literally, it's high. But comparing with PLTR, 540. So it's gonna be a little bit weird for me. And you know, Citron Research recently criticized on this one, and that dragged the price down around $50. Yes, from 190 to 140, the low we had on last Wednesday, August 20th. And Citron criticized Palantir. The price should be around $40 per share, and even with that, they think Palantir would still be overpriced. I don't think that's 100% right. Okay, I don't think, because Citron Research also bearish on Nvidia before, like in 2016. They said Nvidia was overpriced, yeah, overvalued. But Nvidia just made, I mean, the market cap grew up 100 times than 10 years ago. So yeah, we can hardly say Citron is accurate or not. But the cases, I think if Palantir makes some correction, it has that research reaching $120 to $130 area. Just has that potential. The price went up 400 times in 2025 this year, and went up 1,600 times in 5 years. That's kind of crazy, don't you think so? Nice to meet you. It's going to be good in the future. Yes, but we should still be cautious on the short-term pullback. Hi, nice to meet you all. My name is Elena. Nice to meet you. How are you guys doing today? Remember, every morning from 7 to 10 US Eastern Time, I'll be here with you guys, sharing the latest market updates along with my personal idea, my personal point of view towards the market. Just my personal read. Okay, it's not financial or investment advice. If you want to join my trading community, you can find an IRA up service plus at the lower left corner around this area, right? Service button, click into it, send me a message. That's it. Dino, my assistant, will link you guys to my WhatsApp group. Hey, Core Weave, CRWV, this one finally standing above the 5-day EMA. Remember, guys, that's my attitude toward the new shares, new stocks, okay? Because some fans just dropped the question to me. We can tell from a classic one, Figma. Sigma. Hey. We can tell from Figma's declining stock price since it went to the public, right? And on July 31st, that the market enthusiasm for speculating on new stocks has obviously cooled down recently. Therefore, it's not recommended for novice investors or those who have never participated in new stock subscriptions to get involved in new stocks, as it may be quite challenging. And finally, we see some support over here, right? Around 7. Finally, Figma finds some support around 7. Last week, a girl asked me for this. She was, I think she was about to cry. Yeah, because I think she got the top 120, yeah, around 120, and the price went down directly, now $70. So that's what I'm saying, guys. If you are inexperienced, those new shares may not for you, because you cannot find any historical data, right? Any support or resistance. You cannot do technical analysis on these shares, on these companies. What you can tell, simply rely on the company itself, right? Or market sentiment, or those articles, those financial articles. Something similar when we check Circle or Core Weave, right? The price fluctuate a lot. Hey, hello from Hong Kong. Hey, how are you doing? Nice to meet you. Vaughn. Hello, my name's Elena. Nice to meet you all. If you enjoy my live, if you like my sharing, or like my live content, live atmosphere, or simply like my shirt, yeah, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel, and remember, service button down below for join the trading community. All right, guys, I'll be off in 20 minutes. Yes, I'll be off in 20 minutes. So make sure you already do that. I'll go through those messages later after my live. I'll try my best. I'll try my best to go through all of them. My inbox now is like crazy. Hi. Okay, one by one. Okay, guys, one by one. I'll check the latest one. STS. ASTS. Yes, it finds some support, right? It finds some support around $42. That is the previous bottom we had on July 9th. Okay, we can draw a support line over here. And right now we got a golden crossover on August 25th, right? Monday, the 5-day EMA crossed above the 20, above the 10, and finally above the 20 today. And the price standing above the 5-day EMA. So in the short term, I think Yes, that's a good signal. Especially we got a golden crossover when we check the MACD chart. The MACD line is about to cross above the signal line. But hey guys, when we zoom out, don't you think it looks like head and shoulders? Don't you think so? Right? Left shoulders, head, right shoulders, head, and left shoulders. Don't you think so? And this shoulder, the left shoulder, is lower than the right one, indicating weakness in buying momentum, right? So be careful, okay? Be careful on this one. If these head shoulders, this chart pattern triggered and breaking the previous $42, then I think it may take some time to recover from it. But as long as we're standing above the 20-day EMA, I think we're still fine. Yeah, when we check the RSI chart, we can find some convergence, right? The first, let's say the right shoulder, yeah, the first shoulder, we get the highest peak on the RSI chart and sloping downwards. So weakness in buying momentum. Hello, welcome. Nice to meet you. Hello, maybe English only, guys. English only. And if you want to join my trading community, you can click the service button down below. I'll be off in only 20 minutes every day from 7 to 10 a.m. US Eastern Time. So guys, I cannot give you any recommendation here, like which one to buy, which one to sell, or some specific topic. We cannot give you answers on them. It's better for you guys to join the trading community and we can open everything. We don't want to pull things back. All right. Hey. GVA construction, right? GVA construction. I mean, it's making an all-time high, right? Yeah. Just made another record on last Friday. 112. That is relatively high, and actually the market shows some weakness in buying power as well, because we can find this high level consolidation zone. And to be honest, market like this, any pullback to the 10 or even 20-day EMA is acceptable or even desirable, I think. Just make the bullish trend, keep the bullish trend in a healthier way, let's say. We need pullback, we need correction. It cannot just go to the moon directly, right? But still, we are above the 5-day EMA. The price still standing above the 5-day EMA. So let's just wait and see, because currently it's not a clear top signal yet. If you're a swing trader, maybe wait if the price goes down and fill up the gap area. We had a gap on August 9th. That's 5% increase, right? If the price goes down and back testing the gap area along with the 20-day EMA around 100, I think that may be another good entry point for us. But let's say if you just don't want to wait, okay, you want something for sure, you don't like this consolidation pattern, yeah, you can trim some shares, take profit. I think it's totally I can understand that. Hey guys, I'll be off in only 15 minutes. So if you enjoy my sharing, of course, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel. And remember, service button down below for joining the trading community. No problem. Thank you for your lovely hearts. That's good. Yep. Thank you for all your gifts, for your likes, your compliment. My name's Elena. Remember, every day from 7 to 10, that's in the morning US Eastern time, I'll be here with you guys sharing the latest market updates along with my personal read, my personal idea to the market. But what do we have in the community and why should we join it? Why should we join your community? What do you have? So firstly, again, market updates. Yeah, we rely on technical analysis as swing trader or day trader or something. We rely on technical analysis. We think market will tell us everything, but the cases with some rallies, with some catalyst, some news, for example, Nvidia's earnings report, that would totally change the market sentiment. Maybe that's a game changer. We should still focus on them. So latest market updates. And also, if you are struggling with your trading strategy, you don't have a good strategy or a good trading system, why not just join us and observe what other guys are doing right now? Because we'll open some good trading plans, ideas, strategies, signals, courses, and they are all free of charge. Zero fee. Yes, I know it may sound like too good to be true, but hey guys, we've been running it since 2020 for 5 years now. We have never charged on our group membership. I mean, we have other services like one-on-one mentoring, like deep diving consulting, AI tools. Yes, we may charge on part of them, but I think they're the next stage, right? You have to find something at the very first beginning. Let's say those strategies, signals, or have I mentioned that before? Some tickers we are quite optimistic about for the following months. Do they make sense to you or not? You have to figure them out by yourself, right? Maybe simply test out on a demo or on small money account. Yeah, FM, I totally got you. Yeah, I can understand you. But the case is I'm not allowed to give you guys any recommendation here on TikTok. They're gonna block my account. So it's better for you guys to join my training community directly, and I'll go check your message later, right? Make sure you send me a message and get my WhatsApp contact, add my WhatsApp contact. Okay, make sure you are on my WhatsApp list, because every day we only open few spots for joining the community. We want the group well managed. We want everyone get enough attention they deserve. Make sense? Ethereum. That's what I'm saying, guys. Ethereum looks stronger than other coins, than XRP and Bitcoin, because the price still standing above the 5-day EMA and a sequence of higher highs, higher lows, right? The trend is still bullish. But for Bitcoin and XRP, I may say it's not that clear. It's not that clear, especially for Bitcoin. It's making consolidation. Yeah, it's making pullback, trying to get this support line back again. That is the previous support we had on August 2nd and August 3rd, and the previous top we had on May 22nd. That is critical for Bitcoin. Now we can see this doji candlestick pattern, right? The bullish and bearish, they are fighting against each other. Okay, when we check the market, semiconductor, Nvidia now dropping around 1.5%, right? That's what I'm saying, guys. During earnings report, price may be too wild to get a good option. All right, last 10 minutes. I'll be off in only 10 minutes. So again, firstly, thank you all for your support, for your likes, compliment, gift, everything. I do appreciate all of them. Thank you, guys. My name's Elena, and nice to meet you all. Every day, not on weekend, okay? Yeah, maybe weekday. Every day I'll be here with you guys, sharing the latest market updates along with my personal idea, my personal view. Also, this follow button, click into it, and you can find my homepage. Send me a message, right, to get the latest market updates. Service button down below, also the same. But guys, we won't drop any links in the comment section, okay? We won't. In that way, someone will pretend to be my assistant and drop fake links. I hate it. I remember this account is the only official account of mine. Someone stole my videos and created fake accounts. Don't trust any of them. Don't. How to distinguish a fake account and a real account? I go live. If you find some accounts only do shorts, then help me to report, okay? Good morning, nice to meet you all. If you enjoy my live content, you can click this follow button, subscribe my channel. Crypto, trading futures options. Yeah, you can join my trading community and let's see what we can do for you. Yes, exactly. Coffee cream, that's what I'm saying. If you find some accounts only do videos, do shorts, then help me to report on them. For sometimes I'll use another account because when I mention some specific item, or for example, a few days ago, I want to put my camera in front of the screen so you guys can see the screen clearly, but they block my, a restriction, not block, but restricted. So I changed to another account. But the case is, I go live, guys, again. Thank you for helping me. Yeah, thank you for helping me. Can't wait to be added. No problem, Legend D. Yes, you can click the service button down below and send me a message. Later, in 5 minutes, I'll go offline and I'll check your message later. All right. It's excellent. Thank you for your support. Good morning, Anton. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. Yes, coins, cryptos, right? Again, if you're a newbie and you just want to start with cryptos, or you just want to stick with cryptos, start with Ethereum. It's a better choice for you guys, because in the short term or in the medium term, I think this one looks more attractive, promising. When we check the daily chart of Bitcoin, for example, we can see this double top chart pattern, right? The first top we had on July 14th, the second top we had on August 14th. That's 1 month. That's double top chart pattern, and you guys know when it's triggered, it may take Bitcoin sometimes to recover from it. And price now is reaching some dangerous area. Yeah, that's the previous support we had on August 1st, and the previous top area we had on May 22nd. Also, the neckline of this double top chart pattern. So simply tell from the daily chart, it's struggling, right? It's struggling to get it back. But in the short trend, in the short-term trend, still bearish, okay? The price still below the 5-day EMA, and those EMAs are sloping downwards now, bearish alignment. XRP, this one you can also name it as double top, but the cases, the second top is much lower than the first top, right? So I would say for the past 1 month, okay, for the past 1 month, it looks weaker than Bitcoin. The buying momentum is weaker than Bitcoin. It's sloping downwards, right? And we can draw a descending trend line over here. And now the price, for the past 1 month, it may look weaker than Bitcoin, but recently it did better. It did better than Bitcoin. That's around 5% increase, right? Yesterday on Tuesday, and today some pullback. It's totally acceptable. But I think we should see the 5-day EMA crosses above 5 and above 20 as a solid confirmation. And if XRP can making a breakthrough, breaking the previous descending trend line, I think that would bring something new to it. It would bring something new to it. But still, consolidation, trying to stabilize. Apple, green. Tesla, we want Tesla keeping this bullish wave, to be honest. All right, in just 1 minute, guys, time to say goodbye. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow at the same time from 7 to 10. Nice to meet you all, and thank you for being here with me. I'll wait for the last 1 minute. Service button down below for join the trading community. Too many markets. Too many markets. What do you mean? Yeah, See ya. See ya, guys. Remember, you can keep sending me. Can I learn from you? You send me a DM already? Yep, guys. Follow button, subscribe my channel, and service button down below for joining the community. One last minute, alright? See ya! Nice to meet you all, and thank you for your support. Thank you for your likes today. Not yet. Yep, you can send me a message. Can you find that service button at the lower left corner around this area? Yeah, you can click into it and send me a message. That's it. My assistant then will link you to my WhatsApp. All right. Nice to meet you. Exactly. Nice to meet you too. And have a wonderful day. I'll see you the same time. I know you have a lot of questions, but it's time to say goodbye. Okay, maybe you can send me a message and we can talk later. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye. Have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye. Thank you for your support today. Ai, 好累。中间我那个大屏突然，我中间我那个大屏突然说什么，就是跟我的手机连接来什么的，